So with all the changes going on in Frisco, today we're going to focus on 6, 7, 8 neighborhoods that I feel are amazing options. And so obviously I'm starting here in the Fields because it's the biggest thing since sliced bread. They're calling the Fields a 15-minute neighborhood. A lot of people are gonna walk, but a lot of people will have golf carts. They just don't think that you're gonna need anything else, from shopping to dining to exercise, everything that you would think of. You're gonna be able to get within 15 minutes. And of course, PGA of America moved here to be a part of the Fields development. Of the Fields flew to Florida, pitched them on the idea, and they fell in love with it. And so they moved here. It's beautiful. There's neighborhoods that are attached to the PGA, and that is the Preserve. They're all custom built. We're in Brookside South right now. Don't want to get you guys dizzy. I'm personally building, and these homes, you're gonna get anywhere from, at this point, the lowest you could probably get in here would be 650,000, all the way up to 3 million. Looking at maybe a 35 or 40 foot lot, but the homes can be still pretty big. Huntington, which is probably the highest end, they're gonna go up to 3 million. You can get them for less than that. You could probably get into Huntington at 1.6, 1.7. She got Model Home of the Year. It's just stunning. But let's talk about Fields West. I don't know if you've seen my video on Plano, but I do Legacy West. The same architect that built Legacy West is actually building Fields West. It's going to be 2.5 times the size of Legacy West, but it's going to be very similar. So there's going to be outdoor amphitheaters. You can walk around the lakes. You can dine and drink coffee next to the lakes, shopping and exercising and dining and twinkle lights, and you'll be able to just walk and enjoy life. I don't know if you can see way behind me, all that dust coming up, that's Fields West. And we're actually hosting the 2026 World Cup. So everything's in overdrive, which is right around the corner, but Fields West, they're predicting the first phase of that to be done much sooner. Fields West will also have apartments, it'll have business, and there will be 3 hotels. They've actually announced the first hotel, which is the Ritz-Carlton. It's going to make this whole area super equity driven. That's why I chose to build here, is because I'm not even moved in yet, and it's already worth over $50,000 more than I paid for it when it comes to equity. They don't believe that we'll see equity like this for another 50 years. So when buying a house, I think it's important, and what it looks like in the design. I think a house can also be a financial plan. I believe it's going to be the epicenter of Frisco, and all of these houses are going to be sought after once everything's built. So if that's something you want, let me know, because I can help you find something here in your price point. But even if it's not your most favorite place to live, I plan to live here 3 to 5 years and then take my equity and go maybe buy my forever home. Who knows? Okay, I came back out here to do a walkthrough of the Britain model home because it's amazing. And I did it the other day, and my microphone cut in and out the whole time and had technical difficulties. So I'm here to do it again. So let's go in, because I want to show you the detail of what's happening here in the Fields. I wanted to show you guys how amazing this office is, and these doors are amazing. And of course they're an upgrade, but still, it's beautiful. The built-in walls, that's actually what the Fields is gonna look like. Love that picture. And you can see this huge chandelier. You've got this amazing dry bar right here. You've got the double panel windows for amazing natural light, and I just love it. I love the floors. These are engineered hardwood. So if you come right here, this is the ensuite secondary bedroom downstairs, which is nice to have if you've got aging parents or you don't want people to have to climb up the stairs. Not all floor plans offer it, but I would definitely look into it if it's within your budget, because on resale, that really matters. A lot of people like that. But you can see this is a queen. Actually, it looks like it's a full bed, and you can see how much room is still around it. Of course, wallpaper's coming back. The designer who designed this house just did an incredible job. And I'm gonna show you, it's an ensuite. A couple of things that I love this arch, and I love that it's tiled on the arch. I just think that's a really pretty detail that they included. They've got the brass fixtures. So they just did a really good job. And then remember this, because I'm going to show you out here, same arch into the living. And so I just think they thought of really good details on that as well. You've got the herringbone floor just to mark the entry. And then You've got this amazing space in here with tile all the way to the ceiling. And all the windows up there for natural light. You've got the underlighting, which I love for the shelves. It's just stunning. So this would be your dining. So it's just a really open concept. You've got the waterfall edge on your, this is actually quartzite. It's called Taj Mahal. It's beautiful. And I love the detail here with the different colored cabinetry. And so it all goes together. Notice the vent hood and then the refrigerator and the wine fridge next to it. The wine fridge is actually built in. So it's just a really pretty effect. And notice all the pulls pull in that dark color as well. So very detailed, very beautiful. And then if we go here into, you've got a little half bath. And what I love about the half bath is it's got the underlit sink mounted. And then of course your drop-in bowl, which is really pretty. And then the master, this is my favorite thing in the master, is the inlaid grain woodwork. They did add some wallpaper. This wallpaper wasn't there to begin with, but it was a good move on their part. And I love the nightstand lights that are mounted. And this is a king bed. And look how much room you have. Very roomy, very pretty. And then this is a unique wall. So sometimes those lights hurt my eyes, but you know, it's neither here nor there. And then of course, you've got this amazing master bath with your standalone soaking tub. You've got an amazing huge shower with the rain head and a regular. And then you've got his and her sinks, but that's not all that you have. And they're underlit. But you have his and her closets complete. So you don't have to share, you get your own, and nobody has to fuss about whose stuff is where. If you're the clean one, if you're the messy one, nobody cares. You can do it all your own. So, and then of course you get your little private water closet in there. Okay, so let's go back out here. These collapse all the way down. So this whole wall opens, and I don't know if you guys can see the, out there, that is screens that come down. And so this could be an indoor-outdoor entertainment space and no mosquitoes. If you haven't been to Texas, we've got all kinds of mosquitoes and it's crazy and I hate them, but that screen helps. So you might want to get a screen because when in the fall and the spring, it's a great time to have those screens down so you get that fresh air. And this is the laundry. It's really pretty. It's got a sink in it, which is nice to have. And then this is actually a 3-car garage. It's the office space right now, but it will be a 3-car tandem. Tandem means it's stacked, but you could get 3 cars in there. And then here is your walk-in pantry. It's nice. All right, let's go upstairs. Okay, the cool part about this floor plan is these stairs split. Here goes to just 1 bedroom off by itself with its own ensuite. Really great for maybe you've got a teenager or you've got all boys and just 1 girl or all girls and just 1 boy. And you can have it, or maybe if you have a nanny situation, that can be the nanny's house. So we're gonna go this way first. So you've got a walk-in closet and then just an amazing, huge bedroom with a window seat. And of course they've done all the woodwork and the designer just did an amazing job, but think about sitting here or one of your kiddos sitting here and reading or you know, playing a game and they just get to look out over the neighborhood. And of course it's all going to be done. But when this community is done, it's just going to be beautiful. And it's got its own ensuite with really fun tile and the tile back here. So privacy, that's what this room offers, is privacy. All right, let's go down this few stairs into the other side. This, and I love the difference in this. So you've got 2 different colors. It kind of outlines it. Got some really great woodwork. But this is your game room, media room. And a lot of builders are keeping them open now. And they were finding that so many people weren't using the media rooms because they were kind of shut off, and they still make them that way. And you can still have it shut off. but they liked the open where the movie was on and the kids could play and more people could watch the movie, and it was just, I don't know, just not this closed off. More people, more community oriented. And so I'll show you an up close of the media room. And I love how they decorated. I love this big couch area, and those are all movable. So if you wanted to move them around, you could. And then this is the other bedroom. It's got good privacy too, because it's got its own ensuite bathroom as well. And the tile goes all the way to the ceiling, which I think makes a great little detailed impact. And of course the floors are cute. Walk-in closet. And then it's just a cute little room. So I wouldn't say little, it's a good size room. All right, let's go across here to the other room. I feel like everybody gets their own privacy here because the rooms are so spread out. Here is a dedicated bathroom. So anybody that's up here can use this bathroom as well. And then you've got your walk-in closet, and this is unique because it's got the steps down. Huge bedroom. I mean, who's got room for a window seat and a chair and a bed? That's a big room. But again, you have all these windows, all this natural light, and it overlooks the subdivision. So I just think that they really thought this out well. And of course, the woodwork is really pretty. So that kind of gives you an example of what is being offered here. And you guys all know that the Fields is my favorite. I think it's one of the biggest equity plays we're ever gonna see. You can't quote me because, you know, nobody knows the future, but I do believe that people that are buying here are going to have extreme equity in the next 3 to 5 years. So much equity that I think they're gonna start taking me on vacations because I'm gonna deserve it. I'm building here myself, and that should really matter to you guys because I love the home I'm currently in. I didn't need to build another house, but I wasn't going to miss out on this. So, all right, let me go show you some other subdivisions. This neighborhood is gorgeous. I feel like a lot of people don't even know about.
It was actually the first true master planned gated development in Frisco.
So they were each custom built. There's about 230 of them. So it is a smaller community, very private, very, very quiet. You can see the beauty of some of these homes. And one is being built behind me, but there are definitely homes available in this neighborhood. A lot of them are going to have really, really cool interiors.
The trees and the creeks and the trails, this neighborhood is absolutely stunning. And because it's established, you have mature trees and just beauty all around you. The community does a fantastic job of really creating memorable experiences for their family. It's very community oriented. They host campouts, fun runs, parades, and every single holiday there's going to be some type of festivity. So it's definitely a lot of fun. They've got a fitness center, sport court, swimming pools, tennis courts, community center, and playgrounds. The price range is anywhere from
1.4, 1.5 million, all the way up to almost 3 million in value here. It's beautiful though, and it's a quick access to the highways so you can get anywhere fast.
So this next neighborhood is actually tried and true in Frisco. It's South Frisco, and it's one of the earlier neighborhoods as well. And this neighborhood has some of the most beautiful homes. They've got restaurants nearby and shopping. It's just in a really great area. The neighborhood started being built in the 80s, but many were built in the early 2000s. So you will find a lot of homes here that need to be renovated and updated, so you can make it your own style. Some of the properties here have multiple acres. Some of them have very small lots. And so it is a wide range when it comes to price point. You can get anything from the 900,000s, meaning you're going to get a luxury condo, all the way up to $7 million. This neighborhood is also attached to a country club and a championship golf course. And so you kind of have the luxury living, and it is gated and guarded. So if you want more information, let me know.
So this is also a gated, guarded community. It's actually one of the first elite communities here in Frisco. Some of them are going to be a little bit older, and you may have some room to renovate them if that's what you choose to do. But Again, if you're looking for gated and guarded, it's got a resort style pool, a community center, it's got walking trails. It's really, really beautiful. And if that is something that you want for your family, then text me and I'll get you more information. But as I show you around the neighborhood, you're gonna be able to tell how beautiful it really is. So this neighborhood is actually on the east side of Frisco, and I wanted to still highlight it because it is consistently classified as one of the top neighborhoods in Dallas-Fort Worth, and part of that is affordability. But if you look about how beautiful these streets are, it was actually started in 2001, so maybe 2001 to 2006 was the build time. So they're a little bit older, but the trees are mature, there's walking trails, there's a resort style pool, there's even a lazy river. And they don't all look identical, so there's some creativity to it, but it's just peaceful, you can hear it. These houses are gonna range in the 600s up into the 800s. And that may not seem affordable to some, but in Frisco, that's pretty darn affordable. And of course, you're in Frisco ISD with the top rated schools. And you're close to 121, so you can literally get anywhere fast from here, and that's why it's such a great location. But again, I want you guys to see how beautiful it is, and just the trees and the peacefulness of the neighborhood and the shade. The roads are wide, the fences are beautiful, and it's up against some green belts. So if something like this and that price point interests you, then definitely text me and I'll get you more info. If you're wanting gated and guarded, this is an incredible neighborhood. It's very community oriented, lots of golf carts, people out and about, private, guarded, gated community. And the homes are extremely large. Some have pools, some don't, but it does have a really great community center. They are very well known for their community events. For example, they have a lemonade stand that the kids put on once a year, and the kids sell homemade lemonade and homemade treats. But they're not doing it to line their piggy banks. They're actually doing it to help raise money to fight cancer in children. All the homes here were built on larger lots. Some of them even remind me of like New Orleans, that just Mediterranean, it's a really cool look here. So I just think that it would be everything that you would want if you want gated and guarded. Let me know. I wanted to bring you by a very interesting community in Frisco. They call this handcrafted homes made with nature. It is really cool, the concept that they have going on and not disrupting the environment. They're actually putting gardens on the roofs. Real live gardens with flowers and all kinds of things. And it's a living ecosystem. All of the materials that are being used to build these houses are natural. And you have these huge sliding glass walls that walk out, and even on the balconies, you can have grass. But it would be so nice to walk out of your master bedroom onto your balcony and there's grass, and you can just do some grounding right then and there. There is zero wasted space in these homes. They thought out to take advantage of every space. It's gonna be top of the line craftsmanship, and they will even make you custom furniture for your house. Environmental, livable, just balanced life. There's gonna be a clubhouse and a pool and a playground that's going to be very luxury. It's on the Rowlett River. This is a live river that's pooling, and then it goes over that bridge. There's only about 62 houses. It's going to just be a pocket, very quaint and private. And it's going to be anywhere from 1.3 million all the way up to 2.5 million. But if you love that environment feeling, then text me and I will get all you this information. Nothing else is like this in Frisco. It's gonna be very unique. I just wanna say thank you for watching today. Text me, I answer all of my texts and I'm super fast, and I'll get you all the information you need. So text me, hope you have a great day, and until the next video, we hope you have a wonderful week.